On the broad point about whether really, I think the question becomes, well, is it okay for people to raise a question or an alarm, which then turns out to be false? The problem is, of course, that's actually how scientific knowledge advances. People put up a thesis and somebody else knocks it down. People put forward the results of their experiment and somebody else completely rubbishes the way in which that experiment was designed. It is not a discussion that advances with concern about individual reputation, but with a desire to get to the truth. And that's not actually very far away from how, as a society, we get to the truth of any matter, which is that people often put up a one-sided point and then we work out how to get to a more truthful account. And I think we have to recognise that messiness in debate and accept that there will be times when the debate is one-sided or unfair. That's the nature of living in a free society. I think we also have to recognise the importance of making it possible to be a whistleblower. That we have to accept that if sometimes, for example, even 9 out of 10 times somebody raising a question about the particular course of treatment for a disease turns out to be wrong, isn't it so important that the 1 in 10 time that they turn out to be right, they've got to raise the question? I think we'd all rather live in a society in which the questions about thalidomide got raised, rather than for fear that we might be wrong, but wait another 10 years and do a whole load more experiments. It has to be an open discussion in order to get to the truth of the matter. Along the way, that may be unfair to some people at some times,